for Mother's Day, because Mother's Day is just around the corner. It's May 8th, I believe. So it's just a it's just a few weeks away. So whether you're treating yourself or you're treating your mom or you're just shopping with us today, we're delighted to have you with us. Now, I know we have tons of you, hundreds of you waiting online for our beautiful line bracelet, which we'll leave available for you. But now, just as exquisite. The matching pieces and the entire set will be retired when we sell out of this today. So I'm gonna start with the ring because we have 150 rings left. Now we have this for you in both the sterling silver and in the vermeil, but it is last call on the sterling silver. I would never think there would be a day when we could do a ring like this from Victoria for $59. You've got the big radiant, you have the micro pave underneath, you have those beautiful bridal bit stations, you have the princess cut, and we took this from $119 to $59. It's $11.99 if you're using your HSN charge card, or $14.98. Any other charge card you're using, but that ring will be gone in a second. Then my next favorite part of this set, because I'll be honest with you, you don't even have to have the other pieces. If you get this just as a gorgeous pendant, we took the pendant from $129, where it's customer pick, to $69.90. You get the chain included along with it, and it's on FlexPay for $13.99 or $17.48 using any charge card we accept. And then look at this ear. Okay, look at that articulated, beautiful, like a new version of a door knocker earring, if you will. Okay, the earring is exquisite. And that earring from $159 to $79, $15.99 on your charge card, or if you have your HSN charge card, $19.99. Okay, but it is first come, first serve, and still so many people calling on the matching bracelet. My pick, oh my gosh, over 400 of the bracelets. So my pick, I would, if you do that pendant.
Yeah, I mean, I was just watching you handle this. I mean, every one of these pieces, you know, if you're somebody who's younger, starting out your jewelry collection, or maybe this is the first time you really thought about building a building block for your jewelry, these pieces are sort of like your workhorses in your jewelry wardrobe. These will go with all your gemstone pieces, or this will go with all your favorite watches. It will take you to, from your PTA meetings to, Connie's always at a basketball game, and I know this because she's posting Instagram photos with her stud-looking son, right? I'm following her. But I mean, whether you are at a basketball, you know, you might be going from work to basketball court, coming back to work, right, for a meeting.
Yes, ma'am.
And going to PTA meetings and so forth. These are the pieces that are just easy. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to keep changing it. With fashion jewelry, you always have to change them because fashion jewelry is made to go with one or two outfits. These pieces are the pieces that will carry you everywhere. Also,
not only that, fashion jewelry does not have the
refinement.
Well, and it also doesn't have the ability to stand up to wear and tear. It just doesn't.
Right,
There's nothing like precious metal.
The other thing too is, if you're going on vacation, for example, you know, I'm going to be going to Hawaii in a couple of weeks. I haven't been there for a little while. You know, you don't want to take your most precious things with you, because Connie was just correcting me. She asked me to put my stuff away, because, you know, I'm like, you know, I put the stuff away, show up. You don't want to be worried about this. If you're going to take pieces on your vacation, whether your vacation is, you know, driving down to the next state, or, you know, next 2-hour drive, or whether you're going to Europe or the Caribbean, you can take these pieces, and this will stand up next to anybody's fine jewelry, because there's refinement about this, there is quality about this, there is a sophistication of the styles. And where else can you go and buy something for $59 that make you look as though you spent $50,000 on something? Well,
and not only that, it is the world's closest gem, natural or synthetic, to imitating the look of a diamond. I mean, there are great, I don't care what you're buying, if it's a car, if it's a washer and dryer, if it's jewelry, there is good, better, best. In the world of diamond simulants, ours is the best. Absolute is the best. I mean, they cherry pick and they hand select the best of all those simulated grown diamonds, and that's what this is.
And also, they feel good. In the Victoria Wieck line, we don't, you know, we really don't cut corners on the weight of the silver, or the amount of gold we use, or how we handcraft every piece. If I were to create a diamond piece, it wouldn't be any finer.
Well,
you know,
and in fact, you
exactly
use the same,
same people.
Same people to cut and set as she does with her fine pieces. Okay, do us a favor, stay on board. I've got to remind you of the bracelet because